What's up, y'all? We back at it with another video. Period. As y'all can see from the title, I will be doing a natural beat tutorial today. So it's gonna be really simple, really easy. But since we are doing a makeup tutorial, a natural beat, makeup tutorial, and it's not gonna be like something dramatic and I have time to actually talk to you guys, I decided to go on my social medias and ask people to, just give out topics or questions that they may have had for me, and during this video we can go about answering them. So let's get straight into this video. The last video, the feedback that I got, it really actually helped me a lot. It really boosted my confidence up. Not saying that my confidence wasn't already high, but so since this is a tutorial, things will be a little different. I'll be going more in depth into what I'm doing, explaining why I'm doing it, how I'm doing it, and all that good stuff. I hope y'all doing well today, y'all. I hope y'all doing good, because I'm feeling great. Boop, plop that right on in there. All right, y'all let me know how the lighting is. Is it good? Is we close enough? Y'all see me? All right. So today I won't be using the premature pencil. I know y'all was feeling the premature pencil. The premature pencil, it gives. It just gives, okay? But I went to the stove. Today I will be using Wet n Wild micro brown pencil. Here's what it looks like. From Walmart for like $5 to $6, I believe. Has a scalpel, and then of course it has the pencil. It's really small, hence why it's called micro. Let me show you guys. It's real small. So how I'm gonna do this video is I'm pretty much just gonna show you guys half, of everything. So I'll be doing the other half off camera, and I'll just come back like that. So that's how we gonna do it. Like I explained in my last video, how I kind of explained how I did my eyebrows in the last video, honestly. So what I do, oh my goodness, why do I keep putting this lid on there? So what I like to do is pretty much just brush through, making sure once I go under my brow to draw my lining, that I'm lining my brow exactly. I'm not adding, I'm not giving less, I'm going right under, just like tracing. So we're gonna go lightly with our brush, with our pencil. We're gonna go lightly, start in the front, and I like to start a little bit above, in front of the brow. So we're gonna go right up under that brow. A light hand. You don't want to be too heavy. Like so. I like to add a little excess tail because I really don't have a tail. It's growing. I have more than what I used to have, but it's still kind of stingy. So I just add me a little tail to my brow. That's actually kind of long. Let's use my speed. Okay. So now that we've done the underbrow, we're gonna go over. Now I do know that some people like to brush down like that. I don't always do that, but we're gonna do it today. So just like we did under the brow, we're gonna do over the brow. Instead of going in front of the brow though, starting in the front of the brow, we're gonna start behind. Like, we're gonna go back a little bit, like say right there. And then we're gonna start drawing very lightly. It's like you barely touching the brow with the pencil. Like so. See that? You see that? And y'all say, Justice, why do you start behind the brow? Why don't you start in front of the brow? This just gives a more natural effect to me. I can add less product when I'm doing this as well. As y'all already know, I don't add concealer over my brow, just under. So it just gives me that natural feel versus make your brows look like you just painted them on, you know? Now, as you can see, I can go without like filling in my eyebrows. I can go without doing it. But what I like to do is just a little bit hair-like strokes inside the brow. Hair-like strokes. Again, just to give them more natural look, you know? I come back to the front, and what I like to do is very gently run my pencil in the front. So yeah, there we have our brow, baby, and I'll be back with my other brow. Okay, y'all, so we are back and the brows are in full effect, period. Okay, I hope y'all sitting there with me, got y'all a little makeup and stuff out, getting y'all face together. Okay, and if you not, hurry up, go get it, and come on, what you waiting on? Now I'm waiting. No, I'm kidding. But now that we've got our brows on, we're gonna go into concealer. So y'all already know I used e.l.f. concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I would say always go like a little like, what's this, maybe a shade lighter, maybe two. You don't want to make it too light, but I say a shade lighter than like the foundation of your skin, just to give you that highlighted look under your brows. That's what you want. Or you can, go, if you don't like the highlighted look, you can always go for, your skin complexion. But I like the highlighted look under my eyebrows, so I go in with not a foundation, but a concealer, a shade lighter than the actual foundation that I use for my face. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna take our brush, our flat brush. You have to make sure that your brush is flat. You have to make sure that your brush is flat, otherwise you're not gonna get that crisp line that you want. So always, whether you even have to make it, take a regular brush, and just, I made this like this, so all you're gonna do is, so you can get that thin, flat brush like so. And we just going zap, zap, zap into that thing. And I like to start at the tail end of my brow. I just feel like it glides easier that way, going this way than that way. I don't know why. Don't know why. But that's just me. So, like so, we're just going to go in. And that same line that we made under our brows, that's pretty much where we're going to trace. Can't tell her nothing. Look at it. Purr. So there we are. We got our brows on, baby. Quit playing with us. So next, we're going to take that same concealer. Actually, I'm going to use my lighter one. It's not that much lighter. I mean, I guess it is. But deep chestnut. And I'm going to actually add this to my lid. But use what you have, guys. Concealer is concealer. Just use what you have. I will say that adding a lighter concealer to your lid actually just makes your eyeshadow look more pigmented. But honestly, since this is a natural look, you don't really have to worry about that because we're just going basic anyways. So we're going to take our brow brush. Y'all already know. And we're just going to buff it out. I want to make sure they're blending in well together. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. I just take this little brush here and I just use it to buff out as well. Buff out my concealer as well. You guys, you're not being rough on your lid or on your makeup in general. We're being very gentle. So boom, we're off to a good start, guys. We're looking very delicious. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna get into this. Let's just drop something. For my wing, of course, I will be using Revlon, my Revlon Color Stay Sharp Line pencil to draw my wing. I'm gonna show you guys how to draw a wing today. So what I do is I look at the corner of my eye, and that's where I start to draw the line in the corner. And I bring it up. Like everything else, guys, you're gonna use very gentle, very light strokes. Boom. Now, instead of going all the way up to draw my wing, we're gonna start right here. You're not gonna start at the very top, just go down a little more and start there. And what you're just gonna do is you're just gonna drag it. You're just gonna drag it. So boom. just drag it along your lid. That's all you gotta do. I like to look down, of course, because it can look perfect looking like this, but when you look like this, it can look a little crooked sometimes. So I like to look down like so and get my line straight. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in where it starts to go down. That's where I'm gonna go back in it, and I'm gonna continue to drag it down to my eyes. So boom, y'all, we got our wing on. Affordable products. So like I stated in my first video, all these products that I use literally are from Walmart. Go to Walmart. Do not sleep on Walmart. Do not sleep. It's gonna do the same thing these expensive little products gonna be doing. Go to Walmart. So if you see something in this video that you like and you wondering where I got it, honey, Walmart. Go to Walmart. I will also say that Ulta is not that expensive. They're very affordable. So if you're not really feeling Walmart, you're like, I wanna go somewhere a little. I wanna get that full makeup, experience. So you wanna go to a makeup store, I will suggest going to Ulta. I also shop at Crayon Case, as you can see. Their products are also affordable and they're always having a sale. So definitely. So like I stated, all these products that I will be using are at Walmart. It can't get no more affordable than that, honestly. Next topic is how to determine what colors are best. I will say, honestly, just jump right into it. Honestly, I never know what colors I want to use before actually doing my makeup. I just kind of just jump right into it and just use whatever colors come to my head, and it just kind of happens like that. I also like to go on Instagram and look at makeup gurus and get inspo from them, seeing what colors they're using, etc., etc. Try maybe YouTube, looking up some makeup gurus and see what colors they use. So yeah, that's what I do. Do a story time. Ooh, girl. Do a story time on how your passion came about for makeup. So, you guys, before I get into that story time, let's jump right into this foundation real quick, okay? Y'all already know, Fit Me in the shade 338. Now, in my first video, I used 356. And it came out a little orange. And I always wondered, Why do it make my skin look like that? Girl, because you using your wrong shade. You using the wrong shade. I've been lied to, hoodwinked, bamboozled this whole time. I went to a professional and got my shade, and they said 356, baby. I must have been a dark little girl back then, but I am 336, baby. 330, 338, baby. I am 338. So that's what we. How my passion for makeup came about. So I've always been a girly girl. Always. It's never been a time that I wasn't. So I've pretty much always been into the whole looking cute and doing what I got to do to look cute, all that good stuff. But I didn't get into makeup. I didn't get into makeup until my junior year. No. My sophomore year of high school. Like before then, I would do like little glitter in my tear duct or a little eyeliner, but that's pretty much it. And a little lip gloss. That's pretty much all I would do. I used to steal my grandma lipstick, her new lipstick, and I used to wear that, baby. That's it. I used to do a glitter in the tear duct, a little eyeliner, and my new lipstick. That's it. But came sophomore year, I had a good friend that used to do her eyebrows all the time. Like she used to always have her eyebrows done. So one day I was just like staring at her and I was like, I like eyebrows. Can you teach me how to do? Literally right after school, I went to, I think I went to like Dollar General. I went to somewhere real cheap. And I got me some cheap little concealer, a cheap little pencil, and a cheap little brush to do it. And I called her up and I told her, teach me, girl. Teach me how to do this. And literally, from that time on, I was doing my eyebrows. And baby, when I tell you them eyebrows look hideous. So we're going to use our beauty blender. We're using our beauty blender to blend in our foundation. And like I said, be very light. That's how you're going to get the best finishing look if you are very light. So yeah, y'all, like them eyebrows looking back, if I can find a picture, I'll insert it. But baby, it had no arch. And they were super dark because I used to use a black pencil. And they were the concealer I used to use were super light. So I had a halo over my eyebrows, and baby, then one day I went with my sister to her hair appointment, and her hairstylist and I, baby, when I tell you, we used to stay at it. We used to stay at each other's heads. Not like for real though. We weren't really beefing. It was just for play. But yeah, we used to always clown each other. And one day I went with my eyebrows done, and girl, she says, them eyebrows ain't got no arch to them, baby. And I said, girl, you just hang because you don't look as good as me, baby. Let me do them eyebrows. Whole time I'm thinking in the back of my head, baby, go home and fix them eyebrows. Baby, you can't be getting clowned like this when you go out in public. That just can't happen, baby. You's a bad bitch. And babies don't get clowned in public. They do the clowning, okay? So that's, I'll say, sophomore year is really when I started getting into makeup, because that's when I was just like trying to be cute. I wanted to do something less childish, and back then if you was wearing makeup, I guess you felt more grown. So that's what I was doing. So after I started you know wearing my eyebrows, then I started wearing lashes. So I used to do I used to do an eyebrow, lash, lip gloss combo. And baby, that was me. That was me till I got in college. My freshman year in college, baby, I don't know what took over me, but I said, I'm gonna do full faces now, baby. I'm in college, I'm grown. I need a full face. I need a full face. I didn't notice my passion for it until I did my first face. It was my best friend. My best friend is the first person that I actually did a full face on. And when I did it, I was literally so excited. Like, you know, when you just love something, so when it's coming out right, you just get so happy. Like, especially when it's on somebody else and you know they're finna go out, other people are about to see your work, and you know they're about to get compliments because they do look good. So it just made me so happy. So ever since I started doing other people's makeup, I then started doing my roomie makeup. After my best friend, I started doing my roomie makeup when I went off to college. And baby, I would get so pumped. I would get so pumped when I did her makeup, because it would just come out so good. And that's when I knew it was a passion. It was a skill, because I literally was not wearing full beat makeup. I wasn't doing all that in high school. And then one day I just said boom, and I went in and it was coming out great. And I was just like, this me. And I always was into beauty. I was always into looking cute, looking a certain way, So I always knew that my passion would be something revolving around beauty, because honestly, that's what I'm good at. That's what I'm best at. So y'all, I didn't even prime my face. Talking to y'all. We're gonna go in with my primer, and we're gonna spray my face real quick. Like I said, ooh, this tastes good. I didn't try to taste it, but it tastes good. So for concealer, as you all know, I will be going back in with the same old concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon, and I will add a little bit of my Deep Chestnut as well, just to give off a lighter effect under the eye. Y'all already know I'm going to be using my angled wedge to blend this out. I'm going to spray it so it spreads easier across the face. Next topic. Someone asks, what do you want your channel to be like? Use this channel to expose my talents. I have this bad habit of doing something picture worthy, post worthy, and I never post it. I never post take a picture of it. Like, I'll make a bomb shirt and won't even take a picture of it. Do a bomb little look on my face, won't even take a picture of it. Do a cute little look to my hair, won't take a picture of it. And this is the same thing with other people. Like, I'll do other people's makeup, I won't even take a picture of it. So yeah, y'all, I just want to use this channel to, one, get out of this shy shell, talk to others, get to know some people, make friends, and to expose my talents, because I have a bad habit of not showing my talents off. So I want to be able to do that on here. I also want to step into recreations. If you guys, you know, want to see me do a recreation of someone, let me know. It looks so fun, so I would like to do it, and I think I will have fun with that. So I want to do some recreations on there, get ready with me, chit chats like these, you know, when we're just talking and doing the makeup. And yeah, so yeah, y'all, I just want to use this channel to just have fun with it, express myself freely, and just expose this, you know, just expose this God-given talent that I have. So like, that's pretty much in a nutshell what I want to do. We blended in, or we blended in our concealer, and we're looking flawless, baby. Boy, we look so good, it's funny. Next, we're going to contour. We're going to contour. This question is, talk about college life. Scary. So, college life is stressful. Especially at times like this. But it can also be fun, and it can also be like liberating, and you feel just so free and free to do whatever you want. So that's the good part of it. But the actual school part can get stressful depending on where you go. Well, it doesn't matter. No matter where you go, you're gonna have that stress, just because of the workload. The workload is crazy, and you add that to maybe, you know, some college kids working. But the difference with my college is we actually have to work. So we working on top of all this workload that we have, including trying to squeeze social life in there and clubs and all that other good stuff. You add all that in there, and baby, you're stressed. You have one pooped beaver. Oh my God. So all in all though, college life is great. I wouldn't change it, because I know that I'm benefiting from it. So college life is great. It's, like I said, it's stressful, especially being remote, because you can't interact with your professors in person. I would love to be in class right now, but I can't because of what's going on. Sometimes I miss my buds, but things are hindering that from happening because of what we're going through, you know? And honestly, at a time like this, I'd rather be home. Sometimes it can be hard to balance, you know, social life and the actual college life, along with working, and also trying, you know, build on your craft. Like, this is, like I said in the first video, this is the time where you really should be gunning for like all the things that you want, but you also have priorities, responsibilities that you have to tend to before that. So that's where time management comes in, and a lot of people in college have a hard time with time management because they never had to manage their time. And then you have procrastination, all that good stuff that, you know, plays a part in it, and it's hard. It's not for the weak at all. That's why everybody don't do it. So as you guys can see, I've added the contour to my face. As you see, I didn't add any down here. I don't want to do that right now. But now we're just gonna go in and we're gonna blend it. Now we're seeing for the first time how this stuff blends. This is actually the cream. You know, I usually use usually use the powder, but I don't want it to look too powdery, so we're using the cream. And the trick to contouring your nose, always blend up. Don't blend Okay, let me show you. Go this way. Never go this way, because it defeats the purpose of the contour. So you always want to make sure that you're blending up. So I'm going to use my angled brush when I find it. I'm going to use this to blend the rest of the contour out. So the next question was, what are your goals? Let me show you guys. I actually took the liberty of writing down my goals because I didn't want to miss none of them, baby, because I got a lot. So obviously my first goal is to graduate. Graduate college. Right now, I guess you can say a short-term goal. Getting good grades in college so that I can graduate is one of them. Oh, you guys, also while I'm contouring, you also have to make sure that you contour up instead of down. And you want to try to keep it in that spot as much as possible. You don't want that to spread. You want to contour up, because when you contour down, again, it defeats the purpose of the contour. We're trying to have high cheekbones on. My next goal is building my clientele. I really want to become an MUA. And I've been doing a couple faces here and there, but I do want to build my clientele up and eventually have 3 clients every weekend, maybe. I also wrote down continuing to perfect my craft. Of course, I'm never going to be perfect, but we can always make it better than what it is. I also wrote get back into designing shirts. Another one that I have is moving up the ladder at my job. I was fortunate enough to get a very good job, and I want to just build on it, because I do see myself being there for a while. And I do think in the future it could be something, you know, honestly. Like, it could help me get into what I really want to do after I'm done with college. Well, one of the things I like to do when I'm done with college, this job can actually help me with that. So with that being said, I do want to make a good impression while I'm there, and, you know, move up the ladder. And also just setting up my life correctly is my final goal. I just want to do it right. I want to be the one to say I did life right. So I want to take the proper steps and precautions to do so. So those are my goals. Comment down below your goals. Comment down below what you guys want to accomplish. Any goals for 2021, any goals for the rest of 2020 that you want to carry on to 2021, let me know. Let's talk about it. So as y'all can see, we've contoured and we're looking good, girl. Can't nobody tell us nothing. We're looking, we're looking good. Next, we're going to set a little bit. For my setting powder, I'm going to use Wet n Wild Photo Focus Deep and Profound in the shade, what shade is this? 522B. That's what it's called. That's what this shade is. And this was what we're gonna be using to set our face. And now I'm just going to be using my wedge again. We're not going to leave this under our eye for too long at all, actually. Like right when I'm done putting it on, I'm taking it right off, you know? Why do I be opening my mouth like that? Like, what is that? So, boom. I don't leave that junk on 2 seconds. Now we're just gonna go in and set the face with the setting spray. Boom, baby. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. The hell? So now, y'all, we're going to add just a little bit to the eyes. We're gonna go into mascara. I use, what is it called? I use my Dr. Lift mascara. I actually got this from Burlington as well. It works really, really, really good. I like it. So we're just gonna add some mascara to the top of our lashes before we apply our fake lashes. And we're gonna do the same to the bottom lashes. So there we have our lashes. So we've added our lashes. We just getting better and better. Like, what I like to do is I just add some mascara to the false lashes. While also helping my real eyelashes blend in with the false eyelashes, because we want it to look as natural as possible. Now we've done that, what I like to do is, this is very optional. This is optional. We do not have to do this, but I like to add just a little bit of gold in my tear duct, which is the inner corner of the eye, just to add a little pop. So we're gonna go in with our small little brush, and we're just going to add a little in the tear duct. Look good or not? Look good or not? Damn. We're going to go into lip and then highlighter. I'm going to go in with a black pencil. Yes, a black pencil. I did say that. I said it. Now, you can use a black pencil. You just gotta know how to use a black pencil. We looking good, girl. That's what you mean to tell me you been doing. Yes, I've been getting bad. You kidding me? We look good, girl. So guys, I'm happy to say that this is the finished look, baby girl. There will be pictures inserted at the end of this video of this makeup. So let me know if you liked it. Also, y'all already know, like, comment, share this video up. Get us to 500 subscribers, you guys. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so let's make sure we're getting there. So yeah, y'all, until next time, peace.